The tech world just received the biggest bombshell. OpenAI is now changing the entire direction. Nobody was expecting that. However, this seemingly bad news for the entire AI sector is very beneficial for Palantir. And it's about to give Palantir holders a lot of perks. This is the biggest opportunity ever for Palantir. But how are they going to benefit from this? Is there even truth to all these speculations? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. Palantir has just won again. They've recently released the news about the extension of the contract with one of their biggest clients. And while Palantir has been steadily growing recently, this one contract would push them even higher in a significant way. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's something so much bigger happening with the company. But first, let's dive into this new contract. Palantir has announced several extensions over the past few weeks. These are not small deals. They're multi-year, multi-million-dollar extensions. These types of deals usually mean more consistent revenue for Palantir, which is something investors always look for. And here's why that's interesting. Net dollar retention, which measures how much revenue Palantir is keeping and growing from existing clients, is looking strong. This isn't something that is easily achievable by companies that aren't stable. While the impact from these new deals won't show up until Q4, it's clear that Palantir is building momentum, and they're doing it steadily. If they keep growing the way they are, that retention rate should improve even more. Palantir's performance lately is different from how other AI companies have been doing lately. While other huge AI companies are struggling, they're still standing. So what happened in the AI industry today? A huge piece of news just broke the tech sphere today. One of the biggest companies in the AI sphere has just changed the entire direction of their organization. It has gotten the attention of the whole tech sphere, and everyone's going crazy because of this. So, what is all the hype about? Well, hear me out. Exclusive reports reveal that OpenAI is preparing to remove its non-profit control and give its CEO, Sam Altman, equity. This is a complete overhaul of the company. OpenAI is planning to restructure its core business into a for-profit benefit corporation. This new structure will no longer be controlled by its non-profit board, according to sources familiar with the matter. The decision is expected to make OpenAI more appealing. The non-profit part of OpenAI will still exist, but it will hold a minority stake in the new for-profit entity. The restructuring could change how OpenAI manages risks related to AI under its new governance system. But here's what's even more shocking. For the first time, Sam Altman will receive equity in this for-profit company. This is very controversial. How so? Well, last year, Sam Altman said, "I make no money from OpenAI. I'm doing this because I love it." But when someone claims they're not in it for the money, it's often misleading. Now, with his potential 7% stake in OpenAI, Altman could be worth billions. And here's what's even more interesting. The company could reach a $150 billion in valuation after the restructuring. These details were shared by insiders who requested anonymity due to the sensitivity of the situation. An OpenAI spokesperson commented on the changes, saying, "We remain focused on building AI that benefits everyone, and we're working with our board to ensure that we're best positioned to succeed in our mission. The nonprofit is core to our mission and will continue to exist." But to some, this change isn't acceptable. In a shocking tweet, Elon Musk has even shared his negative sentiment about all this. He stated that it's illegal to convert a nonprofit to a for-profit organization. This just shows that the restructuring marks significant governance changes at OpenAI. The timeline for completion of this remains uncertain, but the company is clearly making bold moves to adapt to its rapid growth and future investor interest. OpenAI's top management also resigned from the company. Mira Murati, the company's chief technology officer, recently announced her departure. Barrett Zoff, a top AI researcher who played a significant role in advancing OpenAI's projects, including ChatGPT, also tendered his resignation. Bob McGrew, another key figure who helped shape the development of various AI models within the company, has left his post. Greg Brockman, OpenAI's president, has also been on leave, signaling major changes within the company. But all these look very suspicious to the masses. After all, these are the people who have become the pillar of OpenAI. Then, add to this the fact that the company is already at the top of their game. OpenAI gained global attention with the launch of ChatGPT in 2022. Then suddenly, the company's governance was called into question last year when Sam Altman was briefly ousted by the nonprofit board. He returned within 5 days after strong support from employees and investors. So, what could be the effect of this shift to OpenAI? And it raises concerns within the AI safety community about whether OpenAI will still have enough accountability in its pursuit of advanced AI technologies. Because of this, the attention that OpenAI has enjoyed over the years might go to other companies within the AI sphere. One of these companies is Palantir, and it may have already started. Even though Palantir is a very different company with a different business. Hear me out. How the market reacts to OpenAI's developments can influence investor confidence in AI companies, including Palantir. In this case, the attention that OpenAI had might go to other companies, and this could make these other players in AI grow. Also, any regulatory discussions surrounding OpenAI's situation could also affect Palantir, as they might need to navigate similar compliance and ethical considerations. But here's what's even more interesting. The downfall of OpenAI could already be beneficial to Palantir now. As a matter of fact, more analysts are seeing the potential that Palantir has. In a tweet, Dan Ives, a well-known analyst and an internet personality, has declared something astounding about Palantir. He's raising his price target for Palantir to $45. His decision comes from increased confidence in Palantir's enterprise-driven AIP strategy, which he now sees as a game-changer for the company. According to Ives, this strategy is reshaping the narrative around Palantir. But this is just the beginning. He believes that more businesses are starting to adopt Palantir's AI solutions, which is a strong sign of future growth. Ives's bullish stance reflects the positive checks he's seen in the market. These indicate that enterprises are moving toward Palantir's AI platform in greater numbers. But this doesn't end here. Over the past few days, more funds are also seeing Palantir's performance and stability over other AI companies and have decided to buy more of their shares. We'll talk about two of the latest funds that added more Palantir shares. Fidelity Mid-Cap Index Fund, now a $37 billion fund, has increased its position in Palantir by more than 7%. This adds over 400,000 shares, bringing their total to 6.3 million shares. In another move, Charles Schwab's U.S. Mid-Cap Index Fund, a $1.5 billion fund, also raised its stake in Palantir. They increased their holdings by almost 12%, reaching a total of almost 300,000 shares. These increases show growing confidence from major funds in Palantir's future. As more funds continue to back Palantir, it solidifies the company's standing as a key player in the tech space. This can drive more attention from both retail and institutional investors, possibly leading to further stock price growth. And what's backing this even more is that Cathie Wood, the CEO of ARK Invest, has said nothing but praises towards Palantir. She recently stated that Palantir has the potential to disrupt Microsoft. According to another tweet, Microsoft is now like an outdated printing press, lacking a deeper structure or ontology behind it. In contrast, Palantir's technology is bringing something entirely different to the table. Palantir is disrupting Microsoft right in front of everyone. While many see Microsoft as a giant in the tech industry, Wood believes Palantir is quietly changing the landscape. Palantir's advanced platforms and AI capabilities are giving enterprises a way to manage and understand data on a whole new level. But what do you think about this? Let us hear your thoughts in the comments. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like this video, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.